This is the complete Kokomi character analysis with possible build guide, and the question is she the right character for you? Kokomi is a woman with long, light salmon colored hair and blue eyes. Her attire is primarily blue and white. The sleeves of her outfit resembles the sleeves of a kimono, being navy blue and white accents that resemble waves. A blue ribbon with white stripes on her chest in which her hydrovision is attached to. The back of her outfit has two drapes resembling fish fins. Despite her delicate appearance, she is the leader of the Sangonomiya resistance. She is a wise and resourceful military advisor. Although she always wears a very serene smile, she actually has everything arranged and in her grasp. She is the brains of the forces. The information in this video is from date August 2021. This character is still in beta testing and her stats can change and is by no means final. Kokomi is a Catalyst user and comes with 234 base attack and 657 defense at level 10, and she comes with hydro damage bonus as Ascension. She performs 3 consecutive attacks that take the form of swimming fish, dealing all hydro damage. At level 10, her normal attacks deal pretty decent damage, coming at 169% on her 3rd hit. Comparing normal attack damage of Mona here, Mona does 4 consecutive hits, coming at 101% damage at her 4th hit, making Kokomi do higher damage with her normals. And being only a 3-hit combo makes her useful utilizing her normal attacks much more. Kokomi consumes a certain amount of stamina to deal AoE hydro damage after a short casting time. At level 10, she does 267% charge attack damage. Mona, however, has 2% more damage at level 10, which deals 269% charge attack damage. Kokomi's E-skill summons a jellyfish created from water that can heal her allies. Using this skill will apply the wet status to Kokomi though, deals hydro damage to surrounding opponents and heal nearby active characters at fixed intervals. This healing is based on Kokomi's max HP. At level 10, it will have 8% max HP plus 932 health regen along with 196% ripple damage. Pros of this skill is that the healing she gives will be consistent with pretty decent damage that comes with the skill for a pretty long duration of 12 seconds. But the cooldown is for 20 seconds, so there is an 8-second time where you won't be getting the effect of the skill. But when she uses the burst, the cooldown will be reset, which I'll go over in a little bit. When Kokomi uses the Q skill, she goes into this world that is created called Ceremonial Garment. While in this duration of the skill, her normal, charge attack, and E skill damage is increased based on her max HP. When her normal and charge attacks hit opponents, Kokomi will restore HP for all nearby party members, and the amount restored is based on her max HP. It also increases her resistance to interruption and allows her to move on the water surface like land. At level 10, she starts with 18.75% of her max HP as skill damage. You'll gain 8.7% max HP as added damage bonus to her normal attacks, 12.2% max HP for charge attacks, and 12.2% max HP for her E skill ripple damage. You'll further gain 1.45 max HP plus 169 of health regen per hit while in this state. This is like how Jean works, as when Jean does normal attacks, all party members are healed. The duration is for 10 seconds with 18-second cooldown. Taking a look at Kokomi's passive talents, her first passive talent allows her E skill to have refresh cooldown right after she uses her burst. This allows the long cooldown of her E skill to cancel right away and have full DPS potential while she is in the state of her Q, which is very nice. Her second passive talent allows her normal and charge attacks to gain even more damage with her healing bonus while she uses her burst. This passive talent allows you to use healing bonus artifact. You happen to have one that has really good substance on it, you can use that to increase damage and to make her even a better healer at the same time giving you option. Her third passive talent allows 20% stamina consumption decrease while swimming, and her final passive talent gives her 25% healing bonus but a 100% decrease in crit rate. This passive talent here changes her build completely. 25% added healing bonus is nice to have, which increases healing and damage with her normal and charge attacks, but the 100% decrease in crit rate makes it so that there is little to no gain to build her with crit damage. If she does have crit rate and damage scaling, her damage might be way too high. We can clearly see how HP percent with crit builds with Zhongli and Hu Tao can be devastating. However, with Kokomi, she is not to be played this way, but the good fortune with this character is that she can be a sub DPS with great healing capabilities. Equipping her with all HP percent on artifacts makes sure that she is going to give you that massive healing, and she comes with added damage with max HP. Her damage with HP percent on artifacts makes it so that her damage is going to be sustainable even without crit damage and crit rate on artifacts. If you take a look again with her burst ability, clearly you are going to be using her on the field for quite a bit of time, mainly focused on her normal and charge attack damage with pretty good skill damage, and so she's going to be dishing out DPS while doing that. And just because she's not focused on crit damage doesn't make her a bad character. In fact, Because of damage scaling capabilities with her max HP can make her a great DPS, while having to focus little on the RNG system with artifacts, making her free to play friendly. The main focus on her substats is going to be energy recharge, HP percent, and elemental mastery, making you able to build her easily due to how many artifacts have these substats on them. Main artifact sets to look for is going to be 2-piece Heart of Death along with 2-piece Millieth. This will allow 15% increase in hydro damage along with 20% HP increase, which is nice to have along with her kit. 4-piece Heart of Death is another option as this will increase her normal and charge attack damage. 4-piece Human Knowledge seems like a great choice for DPS build as this will increase her normal and charge attack damage by 50% along with 18% increase in attack. You can even put Maiden set on her, which will make her healing at the top. Emblem set might actually be the best set for Kokomi. It really depends how this stacks with her kit. If the burst damage works well with this, still many focused on HP percent on artifacts, but with nice stats on energy recharge substats can make this set viable. We're going to have to wait and see. Wonders Troop really focuses on charge attack damage. Kokomi does come with high charge attack damage, and the elemental mastery with this set can be a good option as well. For the Sands, you can opt in for HP percent or energy recharge. For the Cup, hydro damage bonus or HP percent, and for the Hat, healing bonus or HP percent. This is just an assumption based on her talents and skills packed together. The way I would build her is I would put 2-piece Heart of Death along with 2-piece Millieth for the artifacts, and for the Sands I'll go for energy recharge or HP percent, hydro damage bonus on the Cup, and healing bonus on the Hat. I would then mainly look for HP percent and energy recharge on the substats, but of course my thoughts probably would completely change when she does come out. This is just an assumption based on the artifact pieces I currently have along with substat rolls with HP percent, and this is assuming that I'll be using HP percent catalyst weapon. And as for weapons, Everlasting Moonglow is going to be top choice as this comes with HP percent and also healing bonus. On top of that, normal attack damage is increased by 1% of the max HP of this character, and while using the elemental burst ability, normal attacks regenerate energy. With this weapon, you can opt in for HP percent on the Sands, making you even stack even more HP on her for the added damage. And the normal attacks should be enough to recharge energy consistently. For the absolutely free to play, Prototype Amber seems like a great fit as this weapon comes with HP percent as primary and also regenerates energy. Other weapons to consider are energy recharge weapons, as these weapons fit nice as using burst more often is the way to go, especially fighting harder mobs like Spiral Abyss. Elemental mastery weapons are nice too, especially if you're looking for electrocharged or vaporized team comps. Since you're going to be using her normal and charge attacks during her Q skill, these weapons are going to fit nicely. But to be sure and safe, Everlasting Moonglow and Prototype Amber is going to be the best choice, as going for HP percent is absolutely the best way to build her. To prepare for Kokomi, you'll be needing Teachings of Transience, Spectral Nucleus, Dangle Pearls, Euro Repudiation, and this fairy looking thing. Kokomi seems like one of the most free to play friendly character. If you actually have Jin in your team, you will notice that you feel extremely safe with her. Healing is not a problem at all. If you're struggling with dying as content gets harder, Kokomi seems like one of the best healer in Genshin, and along with her damage capabilities, even without building the traditional crit builds, seems like she has high damaging capabilities as well with the stacked HP and being so tanky. What do you think about Kokomi? Let me know in the comment section below. My name is Aiden. Thanks for watching.